Good morning. I hope you are having a fantastic day today. So today I wanted to talk about your goal. And your goal isn't actually a book. What do I mean by that? Well, nobody sits down and says, I'm going to write a book. Now I have a book, and that's it. The same as like you don't just go to college to get a degree. You go to college to get a degree to use to get a job. Most people do that. Or you go to college to learn more for the job that you have already. It's not just the end product, it's something that you need an education to get to your goal. Um, so I want to tell a kind of a funny story. When I was dating my husband, he had been a runner in college and he sustained an injury, so he had kind of put that on the back burner. It was something he used to do, but he didn't do it anymore. And my best friend was a runner, so she was trying to pull together a team for the Pittsburgh Marathon, and she wanted to do a relay team. So everybody would be running somewhere between 3 miles and 5 miles. Not the whole marathon. I mean, when all our distances combined, I think it came to the same length as like the half. But she asked me to run in it. And I said, oh, and I'll bring my husband, or he was my boyfriend at the time. I'll bring Matt. Or no, actually, I think we were engaged. So I said, Matt will come with us. He'll be one leg of the marathon, and we had a couple other friends did it too. So when we all started this, Martina, my friend, had a totally different goal with the marathon than what I had, and a totally different goal from what Matt had. For Martina, this was kind of a gateway into doing longer distances. She had been running and she wanted to try out the Pittsburgh Marathon and thought that this would be a cool way to actually do, participate in a race. So I think this was one of her first ones. I don't remember, but I think this was one of her first races. And my husband hadn't run in a long time, but he was like, okay, now I'll just get back into it a little bit in the spring. And so he ran a little bit, and he's a natural runner. So this was something that he used to actually just say, all right, I did it. That was his initial goal with it. But as it turned out, he decided, well, if I did this, then the next step is going to be, I'm going to do the half. I'm going to do the half next year. So he actually started doing half marathons. He's done the Pittsburgh half several times. He's done one back in his hometown. I think he's done a couple others. Yeah, he's done Baltimore and the one from his hometown. So he's done a bunch of half marathons, but he had a completely different goal from the beginning, and that goal changed once he realized, hey, I really love this and I want to keep doing it. For me, it was a one-off sort of thing, just to say that I did it. But my goal wasn't just, I'm going to go run. It was, I'm going to run this, to prove to myself that I can do it. I had broken my back when I was 26 years old, and I had a very long recovery. This was, I think, 4-5 years maybe after I had broken my back. So it had been a long period of me doing physical therapy, doing chiropractic, doing all these things. So I finally said, you know what, I'm going to try something. I'm actually going to participate in a marathon. I had never done an athletic event before. I had never, dreamed that I would be doing something like that. For me, the goal was proving something to myself. And it didn't have to be a marathon. It could have been something else. I've also done, some other things that I was like, wow, I never thought that I would be able to do that. But my goal isn't, the same as everybody else's. And your goal with a book isn't going to be the same as every single person who is writing a book, right? So when you sit down, look at your book as a means to getting more clients. Don't look at it as, I need to write a book, because then you're just going to go, yeah, well, why do I want to do that? If I had said, yeah, I'm going to go run in that marathon, why the hell do I want to run in a marathon? I don't like getting up early. I don't like being sweaty. I've never done an athletic event before. This doesn't make any sense. I was proving something to myself. I was proving that I could come back from such a big back injury and actually do something that required some physical strength. It was a feat for me. With a book, you use that book to get more clients, whether you are using it at speaking engagements, whether you're using it to say, hey, I have this credential, I wrote a book, and clearly I'm very serious about my topic, I'm passionate about this, and I want to get the word out about it. And when you do it that way, you know, you can reach out to podcasts or TV shows if that's the step that you're at. You can reach out to other people and say, you know what, I'm a best-selling author and I'd really like to team up with you on this project. You can use that as a credential. You can use this book to say, you know, I'm only selling this for $5 for the next month, and all you have to do is you know, give me your email address and I'll give you these 3 worksheets that go with it. So it can be part of your sales funnel. It can be a low-end product that people look at and say, oh, yeah, they'll spend $5 on a book. I'll spend $10 on a book. I'm really curious about this person and what they're doing. And that gives them an entrance into your world. So your goal isn't just to write a book. Your goal is to get more clients. And the book is the means to getting you there. That's the vehicle that's going to carry you through to all of those different things that you'd like to do to get more clients. So instead of looking at it as, oh, I have to write a book, yeah, I don't know, kind of not feeling it. Maybe I'll do it next spring, or maybe I'll wait another year. You know, instead of looking at it that way, start looking at that big goal. My goal is to get more clients, and this is something I can use to do that. Why do I want to use a book to do that? Maybe I enjoy writing. Maybe I enjoy, you know, telling my story. Maybe I enjoy talking about this process that I do. Those are the things that are going to drive you through to getting that book done and actually getting it published. And then you can actually use that book. So it's a short amount of time that you have to actually sit there and go, yes, I'm going to write this book, and when it's done, it's done. It's not like you have to spend 4 years getting a degree and then say, yeah, okay, now I can do the next step. You know, writing that book can be a very short, quick process, but it is, like a lot of things, a means to getting more clients. People don't start a podcast because they're like, huh, that sounds kind of cool. They start a podcast because they say, yeah, I'm going to be able to get my name out there. I'm going to be able to get more clients. People don't, you know, do a lot of the things just because, oh, that seems kind of cool. They say, I think I can do this. This could be fun, and this is the result that I'm going to get for it. So look at your goals, look at what the big result is, and look at that, how that's going to impact you, your business, the people you want to help. Those are the things that are going to keep you on track, keep you focused, and help you get all the way through the writing process. And I would love to help you out. If you have questions, just comment on this below and let's talk. Let's figure out, you know, what you need to do to actually reach your goal, because the most important thing you can do before you write your book is figure out what that goal is. That's the driver. So have a good week, and I will talk to you later.